Hi, I'm Dale from the RMIT Advanced Cloud Ecosystem, or RACE for short. In this demo, I'm going to show you how our Dataspace's Testbed Service helps you quickly find and consume published datasets, and how it automatically enforces a limited use data policy on a dataset that's already being published. So in front of me, I've got our Dataspace dashboard open. This is connected to our consumer connector, which in this case is hosted on the Nectar research platform. What I'm going to do now is show you how I can search for, request, create an agreement for, and then actually consume the traffic infringements dataset that we previously published to our central metadata broker. You can see on this dashboard that at the moment we don't have any active data requests and there's just one historical agreement. So we're basically starting from a clean slate. I'll start by heading over to the catalog browser. This is where I can search across any connected metadata brokers for available data offers. In the search bar, I'll type in a keyword related to the dataset I'm interested in, and after a brief moment, you can see the matching published offers appear here in the list. From here, I'll select the traffic infringement data offer that I want, and when I click into this, I get more detail about the offer itself, the associated contracts, and any data usage policies that apply. For this traffic infringements dataset, you can see the 2 users only policy that we set up earlier in our provider demo. That's actually the restriction we're going to test in this example. So to request access to this resource, all I need to do is click the request resource button at the bottom. Behind the scenes, this will actually send a message to our AWS provider connector, indicating that we agree to the terms and the 2 users only policy. Once that process completes, you'll notice that our consumer dashboard now shows a new agreement and a new data request linked to this dataset. So the access negotiation has gone through successfully. To actually access the data, I'll go to the data request screen and then click the view button next to the request for this traffic infringements dataset. On this screen, I can see the artifacts attached to the offer. To download the data, I just need to click the download button next to the artifact I want. If this offer contained multiple assets, for example, then I would see separate download options for each artifact. When I click download, the dataset is downloaded directly to my local machine. In this example, we're not enforcing the use of a trusted research environment, so download locally is just fine. Now, to show that our connector is enforcing the n times usage policy, I'm going to try downloading the same dataset 2 more times. You can see that the second download works just fine like the first one. And now as I attempt it a 3rd time, the service blocks it and lets me know that a policy restriction prevents any further data consumption. So that's how the Dataspace's Testbed service not only makes it easier to discover and consume datasets, but also reliably enforces data usage policies, like 2 users only, for example, through the connector.